Facebook, widely considered a marvel of the modern age, turned nightmare for nearly 87 million of its users back in 2019, whenever it was revealed that Facebook had shared priority user access with a company out of England named Cambridge Analytical. My name is Ky Przilas, and I have been extensively researching this topic for quite a while now, and personally have decided to stop using Facebook. And in this speech, I will be delivering to you 3 main points to give you the facts of this crisis. The first will be Facebook's involvement with Cambridge Analytical and exactly what went down. Second will be the repercussions Facebook faced for this, including legal fees, etc. The third will be how this issue persists to this day and how this specific issue was concluded. So, to begin, in 2019, it was revealed that Facebook had shared a certain amount of access with an English company named Cambridge Analytical. And via this access, Cambridge Analytical had been able to data mine 87 million users' actual information. And this information was then used to target these users with specific political ads targeted towards their actual lifestyle and who they were. Now, while this wasn't the exactly worst use that this information could have been used for, it did reveal that Facebook had a major lax in security whenever it came to actual user information, which then would lead us to the repercussions Facebook faced for this. Including legal fees, in England alone, Facebook faced $600,000 in fees. But back in the United States, where a majority of the users were from, Facebook faced one of the largest fees ever given out to a social conglomerate, $5 billion. But not only did they face repercussions for legal fees, Facebook essentially lost a large amount of trust that its users had in it, which then would kind of wrap us towards our conclusion. So this issue today still persists in a way. This specific issue has been resolved. But Facebook today is still facing Supreme Court charges, and almost all of these charges are related to user information being misused. So this specific issue with Cambridge Analytical and Facebook has concluded, and Facebook has paid their fees. But today, Facebook still faces all misuse of user information cases filed by the Supreme Court and the courts in England and many other places across the globe. So, to relate everything back to each other, in 2019, Facebook leaked 87 million users' information. Whether it was unknowingly or not, the information was leaked to Cambridge Analytical. And what happened, they faced major repercussions, yes, but at the end of the day, what they have mainly lost is large amounts of user trust, and user information being misused is one of the worst ways for a social platform to basically run. You know, without your users' trust, you're not going to run at all. So, with all of these facts included and everything, my closing statement to you is, will you still trust Facebook?